Here are the top 10 biggest sharks in the world. Number 10. Without further delay, let's delve into the top 10 biggest sharks and answer the question, what is the largest shark in the world? Number 10. The longfin mako. This creature, with disproportionately long pectoral fins, can grow up to about 14 feet long. Its long fins make it less agile swimmer than its relative, the short-fin mako shark. It eats fish, squid, octopus, and cuttlefish, and might be able to raise its body temperature. Longfin mako babies hatch from eggs while they're still inside their mother, and she lets them eat unfertilized eggs while they're still in the womb. Though longfin makos aren't good eating and are not sought by commercial fishermen, they are still endangered. They're found around the world in temperate and tropical seas. Number 9. Blunt-nosed six-gill shark. This six-gill shark, which is also found around the world in tropical and temperate seas, grows on average 15.8 feet long, but has been known to grow as long as 20 feet long. Also called the cow shark, it is found deep in the ocean and eats whatever it can tackle with its protruding jaws, including giant octopuses. As a hexanchiform shark, it is a rather primitive animal with a blunt head, small eyes that lack a protective nictitating membrane, and a single dorsal fin. The cow shark is not dangerous to humans unless it's threatened, and its conservation status is near threatened. Number 8. Thresher shark. One of the biggest sharks in the world, the thresher shark can grow to around 18.8 feet in length, and much of that length is taken up by its tail, which gives the animal its name and is used to stun its prey. There are 3 species, and the conservation status of all of them is vulnerable. Still, people hunt them for sport, for shark fin soup, for their meat, and for the olive found in their livers. Leather is even made out of their skin. Thresher sharks are mainly found in the open ocean, even though now and then one ventures close to the shore, especially if the shore is over a continental shelf. This means this shelves of the North Pacific around Asia and the North American continental shelves. Number 7. The Great Hammerhead. The Great Hammerhead shark is the biggest of the hammerheads and is critically endangered, sadly. Found in tropical and temperate waters worldwide, it is mostly likely found near the coast of continental shelves. It's not only bigger than other hammerheads, but its hammer differs from theirs because it's almost straight across, and the first fin on its back, or dorsal fin, is tall and curved. Scientists believe that the fish developed its hammer, or cephalofoil, to stun stingrays, which is its favourite meal. The great hammerhead's size, as much as 20 feet, making it intimidating, but it rarely attacks humans. Unfortunately though, the reverse isn't true, because its long fins are prized for shark fin soup. Great hammerhead sharks are gravid for about 11 months, and they can give birth to as many as 55 pups. The edges of their hammers are rounder than those of the adults. If they survive to adulthood, the great hammerheads can live as long as 50 years. Number 6. The Great White. While it's not the largest shark in the world, this huge carnivore, which typically grows to 20 feet in length and weighs 2.5 tons, has a fearsome reputation. The reputation is deserved, for if someone is going to be attacked by a shark, it will most likely be a great white shark. Its conservation status is vulnerable, and it is protected in many areas. The animal is rarely kept in aquariums because it is a migratory fish that's used to swimming thousands of miles. It also has a diet that most aquaria can't provide on a regular basis. This includes pinnipeds, porpoises, dolphins, sea turtles, seabirds, tuna, and other sharks. The great white also has no problem taking chunks out of larger whales. This fish is found in waters all over the world, save at the poles, with concentrations around Japan, Oceania, and Chile, the northern eastern United States, and California, and the Mediterranean Sea. Groups seem to prefer to meet them in the North Atlantic because of the eddies of warm water found there. Number 5, Greenland shark. This 24-foot long fish is one of the longest living creatures on Earth. Biologists believe it can live as long as 500 years. It doesn't even start to reproduce until it's between 100 and 150 years old. Ignore that. Because it lives so long and reproduces so slowly, efforts are being made to protect this animal, whose conservation status is vulnerable. The Greenland shark eats fish and squid found in the cold waters of the North Atlantic and the Arctic. The fish actually comes upon its prey while the prey is asleep and simply sucks its whole into its mouth. It also has been found with the remains of mammals in its stomach, but scientists still believe this is from scavenging. Hold on a second. Ignore that. Because it has a lot of trimethylamine and oxide, the flesh of the Greenland shark is poisonous to humans. One moment. There we are. Number 4, tiger shark. The tiger shark, which can grow up to 24.6 feet long, gets its name for the stripes found on its body and probably not for its ferocity. Still, only the great white has killed more humans. But is it the largest shark? Well, not quite. The tiger shark is famous for eating anything it can get. Its impressive jaws around. It matters not if the object is edible. Edible prey includes seals, squid, sea turtles, dolphins, fish, jellyfish, crustaceans, and other sharks, and injured whales as large as humpback whales. It is found most often near the coast in warmer waters, and it prefers to stay close to the equator, though it's been found as far north as Japan. Number 3, megamouth. The third biggest shark in the world are plankton feeders and completely harmless to human beings. The smallest of these sharks is the megamouth shark, at 25 feet in length. This fish lives in deep waters and is elusive, with a huge head, a flabby body, a thresher-like tail, and prominent lips. The megamouth has been set off Japan, Hawaii, and California, and can dive to a depth of 3,280 feet. Though its mouth is huge, its teeth are small and useless. It keeps its mouth wide open as it swims to pull in plankton and other small prey such as jellyfish. Number 2, baskin shark. At nearly 50 feet long, the baskin shark comes in second place as the second largest shark in the world. It is found all over the world, in temperate waters, and moves slowly, its mouth gaping to take in plankton. It gets its name because it's often found feeding at the water surface, appearing to bask in the sunlight. It has hundreds of teeth, but they are small, curved, and don't do much. The fish depends on its gill rakers to catch the plankton as it's pulled into the mouth along with seawater. Unsurprisingly, gill rakers get worn out and are replaced and regrown continuously. And I can tell you, the biggest shark in the world is the whale shark. What is the biggest shark in the world? The whale shark is not only the largest shark in the world, at about 55.7 feet in length, but it is the biggest fish in the world. It is considered a carpet shark because of its beautiful pattern on its hide, which is dark grey with white stripes and what looks like polka dots. These animals also have 2 dorsal fins and 5 gill openings. They usually have small mouths. This doesn't quite apply to the whale shark, though its mouth is smaller than that of the baskin shark or megamouth shark. The whale shark simply opens its mouth and swims forward, which allows food and seawater to enter its mouth or sucks the prey in. This includes not only plankton but fish eggs, small squid and krill. The fish are also being seen to cough to clear its throat of debris. The whale shark has dermal denticles not only on its body but on its eyes. Like those on the body, they are there for protection. The animal can also retract its eyes completely into its body. It is found in warmer waters in the open ocean and near the coast, and it is sadly endangered. Well, time for our bedtime lesson.